What's up, my country people? Welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Linda and I'm a pharmacist, and in this channel we always talk about health and your fitness and just nutrition, and I like to give advice to people. So welcome to the family. Today I'm going to talk about a very special thing that I've been mentioning in my videos of like pregnancy. Finally, I'm going to do this. Let us talk about the importance of antenatal clinics and why you should visit the antenatal clinics and just how many visits you should make to your doctor. So let's start. First of all, what are these antenatal clinics that I'm talking about? These are just these are procedures that are done to a pregnant woman when she visits a doctor. It could be laboratory measurements, like they measure your urine, they take your blood sample, they test for some diseases, and then also too it could be just general examination. They do an ultrasound on you and then just general advice that they can give you as a pregnant woman, not as a patient. Sorry. What is the importance of actually visiting your gyna when you're pregnant? It helps in detecting anomalies that your fetus may actually have. During the first trimester of pregnancy, most people actually don't usually know they're pregnant unless they miss their period and then they do the pregnancy test. Some people even go all the way up to 3 months. Someone told me she went up to 3 months, then she discovered she was pregnant. Then I'm like, how? Anyway, you see, this is the most common thing that happens, especially to young ladies. And during that period, most people continue to take alcohol, they continue to eat unhealthy stuff, and this can actually affect your baby. So it's important, the moment you realize that you're pregnant, please go to a doctor. They'll be able to screen you, they test you for the test, and then they actually do an ultrasound to see how the fetus is. If there are anomalies on the fetus, they'll be able to tell you like, hey, the fetus that you're carrying has this and this disease, and they advise you accordingly. Number 2, importance of visiting antenatal clinics is they just help you with like general advice. They'll give you nutritional advice. They'll tell you the importance of actually taking supplements, the iron and folic acid, the importance of actually living a healthy life, the importance of having exercise. So just general care and health education about what you're supposed to do and what to avoid when you're pregnant. Number 3 importance, there's the aspect of immunization. So most people are usually, actually pregnant mothers are usually immunized against tetanus, which happens to just prevent someone from contracting tetanus when they're giving birth, and it's usually given in the last trimester of pregnancy. So immunization, then just to be able to detect diseases that the mother may have and diseases that may be dangerous. So in my previous videos I've been talking about gestational diabetes, preeclampsia, all these diseases that a pregnant woman might be exposed to. So when you visit those antenatal clinics, they'll be able to check your blood pressure, they check your urine sample for some of those diseases. They also check your blood glucose in order to determine whether you have those diseases that might be able to put you at risk when you're actually giving birth. The antenatal clinic visits help actually prepare you for giving birth and breastfeeding. There are these classes that are called lames. I don't know if I've pronounced it well, but those classes whereby someone goes, then they're taught on how like to prepare for delivery, how to actually latch your baby when you're breastfeeding. So all that you're given as advice when you attend the NC clinics. Also, they'll be able to tell you the warning signs of actually warning signs in pregnancy or the danger signs in pregnancy. I've done an exclusive video about that, so I'll link it up here so that you can go and check it out and educate yourself, because you don't want to actually be pregnant and you're in danger and you don't know. So another importance, it just helps in like follow up and see how your baby is growing and how you're actually gaining your weight, because I say when it reaches a point whereby someone is gaining weight like so much, you can be obese when you're pregnant. So they'll be able to tell you like, hey, there's a limit of the amount of weight that you're supposed to add. They'll also check on the sex of your baby or the gender of your, let me use gender of your baby, whether your baby is male or female. They'll be able to do an ultrasound and just tell you, because this will help you as a mother to plan on the type of clothes that you're supposed to buy, even your baby shower, those gender reveal parties, you know, those exciting things. So when you visit antenatal clinics, you'll be able to know that if you don't visit, well, you won't be able to know, and you won't be able to plan for your baby. You'll buy pink clothes and then the baby will come out like as a boy. So yeah, kind of like transmission of one disease from the mother to child. In utero, that is when the fetus is still inside your uterus, or when you're giving birth, the process of giving birth. So diseases like HIV, malaria, ladies are advised on just taking their ARVs and what to do now when they give birth, the way they're supposed to prevent transmission of HIV from the mother to the child, so that even if I'm HIV positive as a mother, I'll be able to give birth to a HIV negative baby and they live a healthy life. Also malaria, the way the women are usually told, like sleep under treated mosquito nets. They are given advice on how to prevent themselves from contracting malaria, because malaria kills a lot of pregnant women, and it's not a good thing to lose someone because of a disease like malaria. So let us look at what actually hinders people from attending those antenatal clinics. One, we have the social economic status. So you find out that people in poor areas, like people who stay in slums, or people who cannot afford like food, or people who actually stay in the streets, they cannot be able to afford food every day. So if you cannot be able to afford food, tell me how you'll be able to attend your antenatal clinic. So money is important, and that's why we have these Linda Mama programs, like the ones that actually help to take care of the mother when they give birth. But then I think there should be a proposition of actually helping women who can not be able to afford like antenatal visits to be able to visit a doctor. If there's such a program, please let me know in the comment section, because I don't know if there's one. Sorry to say so. Then number two, social economic status. Number two, we have culture and religion. You find out that some religions or cultures usually undermine women. And in Africa, like you see the way women are supposed to be, like women are treated in some kind of way which is not nice. So, and you find out that some religions, like they say, you're supposed to give birth at home, you're supposed to give birth in this way. We'll look for a traditional birth attendant who will help you give birth. So the women see no reason of going actually to the hospital to see the doctor. How many clinics is someone supposed to attend? So I've been seeing studies are saying like at least 4 antenatal visits. So 4 times when you're pregnant, you're supposed to go and see your doctor at least 4 times when you're pregnant. But also it depends on the type of pregnancy, because you see there are some people who have very, very delicate pregnancy. They'll require close monitoring by your doctor. So your visits might be more than that person who is actually very healthy. So, and that's why you find out that some people give birth at home and then they die, or maybe they develop hypertension in pregnancy, they develop diabetes in pregnancy, then it affects the baby, it affects the mother, someone ends up dying, and then people say it's witchcraft. Really, African is the attitude of the healthcare workers. Yeah, I know most people usually complain about the healthcare workers, especially the nurses. I'm not throwing shade. If you're a nurse, don't come for me in the comment section. I understand there's usually pressure at work, but yeah, most people actually, that is one of the reasons why some women don't attend the antenatal clinics, especially if you go to a rural setting. You go to a healthcare center, the nurse is very rude, or the nurse has a lot of work and then they shout at you or something of the sort. So please, I'm not saying it's nurses alone, even the doctors, even the receptionists of the doctors. I'm not trying to throw shade, but yeah, people, when a pregnant woman comes to you, even at the pharmacy level, please, as healthcare workers, let us be kind to them so that they can be able to come back. Because even if I go to a hospital and I'm treated badly, trust me, I'll never come back there. That will be the end of me. So our attitude as healthcare workers, let us try and be accommodative to people. So I hope this video has actually shed some light on you, and just you've learned something. Even if you're not pregnant, if you're planning to be pregnant, if you're planning to make someone's daughter pregnant, I hope this video has helped you, and I hope you'll attend your ANC visits. In case of any questions, let me know in the comment section, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.